Throwback to 2021 when that girl ran out of hairspray and thought, hey, Gorilla Glue should work, and instantly realized she made the worst decision of her life. Within minutes, her hair didn't just hold, it turned into cement, like helmet-level solid. She said her scalp was hurting, and no matter how hard she washed, nothing even moved. She tried every product in her bathroom, oils, shampoos, conditioners, and her hair just sat there like, yeah, I'm not going anywhere. So eventually, totally panicking, she went to the ER hoping they could magically fix it. But after hours of trying, even the hospital couldn't loosen it. So now she had one option left. She booked a trip all the way from New Orleans to Los Angeles, literally flying over 1,800 miles, just to see a surgeon who said he might be able to help. He had created a special chemical mix that could possibly melt the glue without destroying her hair. And after more than 4 painful hours later, the glue was finally removed. Throwback to 2021 when this girl went viral for proving our phones are actually listening to us. Back then, she posted a video of herself just trying to enjoy a simple Reese's peanut butter cup, but that's when things got seriously weird. Right as she lifts the candy toward her mouth, her TV suddenly switches, boom, a Reese's commercial plays out of nowhere. At first, she thought it was just an insane coincidence, until the timing lined up too perfectly.
Oh my god, look, a Reese's commercial came up.
The fact that this Reese's ad showed up at this exact moment proves that your devices are listening.
What the?
Guys, have you ever seen those shorts that say, slow this video down to 0.5x or speed it up to 2x? And have you thought, bro, how do we even do that on shorts? Let me explain. It is very easy. First, like the video. I know that this sounds fake, but trust me. Then you go to the liked video. All right, so once you've liked the video, that's where the magic starts. Open your liked videos and scroll until you find the one you just tapped the heart on. When you open it, look for the 3 little dots or the settings button. Tap that, and you'll see something called playback speed. Boom. That's where you can slow the video down or speed it up however you want. Half speed, double speed, whatever you need. Now let's try slowing down this video, because I've got a little surprise waiting for you at 0.3x.
Spooky, scary skeleton.
Like seriously, school is the only place where you can be walking to class, minding your own business, and suddenly see someone sprinting down the hallway like they're escaping a zombie apocalypse, and nobody even questions it. Or when the teacher says, this is an easy question, right before asking something that requires the combined knowledge of NASA, Google, and Einstein, just to guess the first step. Easy for who? The Avengers? And why is it that the one time you drop something, the entire room goes dead silent like you just committed a federal crime? I drop my pencil and suddenly 30 people are staring at me like I crashed a plane. Oh, and let's talk about group projects. How do teachers still believe we're all going to work together? Because every single time, I end up partnered with someone who disappears like they got Thanos snapped. Half the school day is just pretending you understand what's going on while quietly panicking inside. And lunch? Lunch is its own horror movie. Because if you sit alone, people think you're sad. But if you sit with your friends, you can't hear a single word they say over the cafeteria sounding like a WWE crowd fighting over chicken nuggets. Honestly, school is just one big chaotic survival game at this point. And somehow we're all expected to act normal through it. Bro, school rules are so dumb they feel like they were made by Trend 6 and Trend 7 during a brain lag. I swear half of them were written at 3 a.m. by someone fighting for their last 3 brain cells. Like, explain this. No hoodies. It's a safety issue. Yeah, real scary. My hoodie is totally gonna jump someone in the hallway. Meanwhile, the actual danger is me falling asleep standing up. Then they hit us with, take your hood off. We need to see your face. For what? So you can personally watch me mentally uninstall myself during math? Congratulations. You've unlocked spectator mode and the phone rule. No phones in class. Meanwhile, the teacher is texting like she's running a whole side business during the lesson. She's typing paragraphs while telling me to put my phone away like I'm the problem. And the eating rule is even worse. No snacks during class. Sir, I woke up at 6 a.m. running on 2 hours of sleep and pure suffering. Let me eat 1 cracker before I pass out like a dying Nintendo DS. But the real issues? Flickering lights like we're in a horror movie, desks wobbling like a baby deer, Kevin chewing like he's auditioning for a tractor commercial, all totally allowed. But then today, my school said something so dumb, I actually thought it was a prank. And what I heard next was disgusting. Like and follow so you don't miss this. Because this part right here proves school doesn't care about education. They care about vibes. They said, you can't wear your backpack in the hallway. It's a tripping hazard. Bro, the hallway is the size of a football field. What am I tripping over? My hopes and dreams. At this point, I'm convinced these rules were made by Trend 6 and Trend 7, because no fully functioning human being could come up with this nonsense. And if the next rule is breathing too loud is a distraction, I'm dropping out and becoming a houseplant. I had an old neighbor who was rumored to be dangerous. Growing up, there were all these creepy stories about him going around. People said he was insane. Some even whispered that he did something horrible to his family. Our parents always warned us to stay away. But one Halloween, my brothers and I thought, why not? We dared each other to knock on his door for trick-or-treating. My heart was pounding, but we did it. He opened the door with his huge smile. Inside, everything looked spotless. Way too normal. He said, you kids just made my night. I buy candy every year, but no one ever comes. Then he poured half the bowl into our bags. That night, we realized maybe he wasn't scary, just lonely. We started visiting him sometimes just to talk. He'd always tell stories about his late wife and how he'd been alone for decades. Years later, after he passed away, we went back for his funeral. The lawyer handed us a letter and said the house had been sold. The money was ours. We were confused until I read the last line of his note. It said, you were the first ones I'll tell my wife about. And then, the lawyer leaned in and whispered something he found in the basement. What I heard next was disgusting. Like and follow for part 2.
Why does school make rules so weird that they feel like they came from Trend 6 or Trend 7 logic? Like seriously, half these rules make 0 sense. They say no hoodies, it's not safe. Bro, waking up for school is the unsafe part, not the hoodie. Then they tell us, take your hood off. We need to see your face. See it for what? So you can watch me slowly lose my mind during math? And the phone rule is wild. No phones in class. Meanwhile, the teacher is texting harder than all of us. Then they say, no eating in class. I came to school on 2 hours of sleep and you're telling me I can't have one tiny snack? That's crazy. But the real problems? Buzzing lights? Totally fine. Broken desks? Also fine. Kevin chewing louder than a jet engine? Still fine. They care more about hoodies than the ceiling that looks like it's 1 drop of water away from falling down. And honestly, after all that, yeah, this is...
It is crazy that videos like these are pulling millions of views while it costs
It's like 20 minutes to make.
all the other video costs
Hours of work.
and are pulling 1,000 views. And honestly, how is this real? Because the videos that take me literally 20 minutes to film and edit blow up
To millions.
while the ones I spend hours on, perfect lighting, perfect cuts, perfect everything,
Barely crawl past 1,000 views.
it's like the algorithm looks at my hard-worked videos and says, yeah,
That's cute.
and then hands all the love to the ones I made in my pajamas at 2 a.m. And the craziest part, the comments be like,
Bro, this is your best video ever.
and I'm sitting there thinking,
That was supposed to be a joke.
at this point I should become a full-time backrooms dancing creator.
So,
GTA 6. What are you doing? Is it gonna drop after the sun burns out? I swear we're getting the actual apocalypse before this game. You ever think about how long we've been waiting? Like, Rockstar announced GTA 6, then disappeared like my dad going to get milk. Every year they give us big news, and the big news is basically, hey guys, here's a new palm tree. See you in 2049. And don't get me started on the trailers. They dropped one single trailer and dipped like they accidentally uploaded it. Meanwhile, people already finished school, got jobs, had kids. Meanwhile, GTA 6 still loading like it's running on McDonald's Wi-Fi. Rockstar is treating this game like a toxic ex. Soon, you'll see. I'm working on myself. Bro, just drop the game. I don't need you to work on your inner peace. I need gameplay. Honestly, the graphics look so good, it's probably gonna run on exactly 3 devices worldwide. NASA's computer, Batman's cave, and that one kid in your class whose parents buy everything in the price. I already know this game is gonna cost like a house payment. It better come with a real car and a free therapist. But the funniest part, GTA 5 dropped in 2013, and it still looks good. Rockstar really said, let's see how long we can milk this before they snap. Spoiler, we already snapped.